Good morning, Newton North. My name is Ruby Metcalf, and today we're on Newbury Street in Boston to check out Art of the Brick. Let's look at some art made from an unusual medium. Art of the Brick is a pop-up gallery in Boston created by Nathan Sawaya, a world-renowned artist based in the West Coast. While he originally practiced law, he left his corporate career to pursue his artistic desires. After practicing with many typical art forms such as clay and canvas, he turned to Lego as his primary medium, eventually realizing he could turn his hobby into a career.
Could I create sculpture using Lego brick? And eventually it started taking off. I was getting commissions from folks all over the world, and I realized, wow, there's really something to this.
Was there any specific point that you can pinpoint that was just like, I could do this professionally?
The pinpoint would be when it was my website actually that crashed one day from too many hits. I realized, wow, there really is a market for this.
Even with his growing popularity, not everyone was excited to be introduced to Nathan's work. Many skeptics and wary patrons of the art world doubted the legitimacy of using Lego as a medium.
Entering the art world using a children's toy as my medium, because I didn't get taken seriously very well. Early on, I would go to galleries and they would kind of laugh and say, oh, you make art out of Lego. What do you do? Toys, or little trucks, trains, castles? And it took a while for the art world to really understand that I was trying to take this medium into a different place, put emotion into the Lego brick, create human forms, expressing things.
Contrary to the opinions of some critics, putting together a sculpture made from Lego is no child's play. Hundreds of hours of meticulous work goes into each piece. His largest sculpture, an 18-foot dinosaur skeleton made from over 80,000 bricks, took an entire summer to craft. The tiniest mistake could be detrimental to the outcome of a statue.
They're going to be days worth of work, weeks worth of work, sometimes months worth of work. And so what that means is, while I'm working, I'm gluing every brick together. A little bit of glue on each individual brick because I want these sculptures to stay together. And so what that means is when I'm working and I make a mistake, I have to hammer and chisel the Lego apart. And so that can be very, very frustrating. It can be heartbreaking.
Nathan's heartbreak and anger that comes with having to destroy a work is fueled by nothing but love and passion for his craft. The positivity that Nathan's art brings is palpable within the exhibit.
Seeing all the guests' faces when they see the art, when you're really inside the exhibit, and talking to them about some of the things that we learned about the art and the artist, but especially the little kids' faces when they see the dinosaur that's upstairs. They lose their minds, and it's my favorite thing. They're so cute.
I don't know if there's anything I can call my favorite. How do you pick a favorite child?
Yeah.
I'm putting my heart and soul into every work. I think the piece, and maybe you were alluding to it, is the piece Yellow, where it's a yellow figure tearing its chest open, has become the most iconic piece that I'm associated with. Mm-hmm. I do get contacted about that piece more than any other work I've done. It speaks to people. People have different interpretations, and I think that's kind of cool.
We had such an amazing time here at Art of the Brick. Be sure to get your tickets here until April. From NNTV, this is Ruby Metcalf.